They were right around the corner. So why did some Detroit firefighters refuse to respond when an SUV smashed into the Fillmore Theater downtown? Glad you're with us tonight for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. The Detroit fire crew called to the scene Monday morning was Detroit Fire Engine 1, located just around the block on Montcalm, exactly 0.2 miles away from the theater. But the fire crew there turned down the order to go, and a fire crew more than 3 miles away had to fill in on the fly. Sean Lay has been looking into this and joins us live. Sean, is it ever okay with Detroit Fire for a fire crew to refuse a run?
You wouldn't think so, so we asked Detroit Fire directly today, and they said no. If you're in service, you go. This crew took themselves out of service despite being so close. That is now under review. Take a look. Fillmore, show night tonight. People are lined up, but box office there smashed by this accident. It's closed down with a SUV in there and a woman behind the wheel, plus the potential for fire. Go this way, right down the block. I could show you right around that corner. The firehouse is right there, but those firefighters did not respond. We've been looking into this all day. Here's the reason why they didn't go. The box office at the Fillmore is literally boxed up after what happened here at 2:40 Monday morning. A driver here on Woodward could not control her SUV and plowed right into the box office, destroying it. Detroit Fire confirms that the driver did suffer some injuries. The extent of those injuries are not known. You would think that injured driver was lucky. Detroit Fire Engine 1 was dispatched to respond, and it is just around the corner from the Fillmore here on Mount Calm. Firefighters are trained in medical care and can reach victims oftentimes before EMS. That would have been the case here. And at that moment, no one knew if the crash would set the Fillmore on fire. And the firefighters from Engine 1 would be in exactly where they needed to be if it did catch on fire. But listen closely to a bewildered fire dispatcher. The crew of Engine 1 said they were too busy to go.
I see we have you around. Engine 1, you're unable to take the run on Woodward, Engine 1?
Central Engine 1 still doing documentation.
Engine 1, we have you still delayed doing documentation. Missed run.
The Engine 1 crew said they were still doing the standard documentation paperwork from an earlier run. But DFD says that paperwork is usually completed at the run they are on before they leave. Engine 1 says it was doing the documentation at the firehouse right around the corner. Watch, we drove from Engine 1, stopping at stop signs, driving the speed limit, and we rolled up to the Fillmore in 47 seconds. Fire dispatch then told Engine 9, 3.3 miles away on Lafayette and Mount Elliott, to get to the Fillmore.
Special Chief 1, Engine 9, to report it as an injury accident, vehicle versus building.
Back here live. Injuries to the driver, and again, fire department says it's unclear how severe those injuries are, but police were able to get to that woman even before EMS showed up, and then fire as well. I'm told it's a 10-minute response time. And bottom line, guys, people within the fire department not happy with this. They were pointing us in that direction yesterday. We began digging on this yesterday and today. And then I'm told the fire department, from fire department administration today, that an investigation is now ongoing. If department policy was found to be violated, there will be appropriate discipline. Back to you.
Really bizarre story.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean, thank you.
Yeah.